Is going on, guys? It's Dyslexic Guy 96 here, and we're back at it again with another brand new video. We are back over on Gold Rush the game. This is a part of the 100 subscribers special for the the week of daily uploads. We did upload an American Truck Simulator video yesterday, but it just did not do very well. I mean, looking at it right now as of time of recording, it's got 1 view. So I can tell you guys want to see more Gold Rush. I'm fine with that, so we're going to be doing that. I moved the wash plant over so that we could get better access to some of this deeper gold. And I'm still I'll show you. I did get a comment in the last episode or the episode before to click on the numbers before toggling, but it's not letting me like select anything. Like none of this is selectable. Like I have no ability to click here. It's really odd. So like generally when you click, you will get something pop over here. I can't click the numbers. I have no access. So unfortunately I won't be getting the drill, at least for this parcel, because it's kind of silly to try. And I mean, maybe I'll show up my settings here and you guys can tell me if there's something I'm missing. That I mean, I don't think I'm missing it unless I have to go buy something in the tablet, but we'll figure it out one way or another. I think the big thing will be to get the bigger excavator so that we can push through dirt at a faster rate, because right now we're definitely bogged down with how fast or how long it takes me to actually fill a bucket. So if I can get, instead of doing 6 or 7 buckets for a cleanup, I could do 10 or 12 buckets, I think we'd be at a better chance. I did go and buy another water pump. We'd need it eventually anyway, and I just didn't have the, I probably could have had the length and small hose to get there. I think it's the same 164 feet. Not quite sure about that. But rather than mess around with it and then not run into it, I just went into town, bought a water pump, and called it a day. Ooh, as I break that. So yeah, today's episode we're going to be digging. We're going to just keep following this method that you see here, just slowly going that way. At some point we're going to have to like wait or like figure it out and come back through for the deeper stuff that we can't get to unless this larger excavator has a longer reach on the boom. If it does, I'm more than happy to be able to reach some of that lower stuff, or like I said, maybe towards the end of this parcel we just buy the front loader and we go with that to do the cleanup with the mobile wash plant down there. There are options. We don't all have to do like, all of it with the excavator. I know the front loader isn't the best for loading the mobile wash plant, so we will have to see. Great. Let's get some of these bigger scoops going here, huh? Oh, I probably should have filled the excavator up before starting. There is also some maintenance that we'll have to do, but we are up to, what did I say, 70 something ounces of gold. So wonder if I have that on my calculator still. We are at 104 subscribers, so thank you guys as always for the support. We are on the road to 500 subscribers. And I just can't thank you guys enough for all the support that you guys have been giving on the videos. It's just been awesome. I obviously can tell you guys really like the Gold Rush the game series, so I will stick with that. I am thinking about maybe at one of these paychecks buying Expedition Mud Runner, because it looks fun judging by some of these people that I've seen playing it. But that will come at a later time. I hope it has a better physics system than SnowRunner, because I know Mud Runner had a bit better for like, overall mud physics. So hoping that's better. Gotta watch out. We're right at the edge here, so I don't want to wreck the teeth in the excavator, because then it's a ride to town. which once we get into, you know, some of the longer parcels, I know for one of the parcels, they are all the way up here. Like Nighthawk is all the way away from town. It's not a quick ride up. So I know some of these like Pine Valley and Nighthawk parcel, you're just out in the open there and you kind of have to order parts to you. So definitely have to be wary about making sure we're doing preventative maintenance and maybe buying things to have them on hand. Let's see, scoop. I am getting slightly better at the keyboard and mouse, you know, controls. I do have to look into using the. I have a joystick that I could probably use that would maybe be more beneficial. That's not even worth it to grab. I'm gonna end up breaking my teeth there. There's no gold in this. And yeah, I'm hoping we hit a nice hot streak here with amount of gold. It would be nice to be able to buy the big excavator at the end of this episode, as I do something stupid and not even get a full bucket full. But it would be nice to get the big excavator. I think what I'm going to do for this episode, since it didn't seem like anybody cared that I didn't include the in-between for Gold Rush, is I am going to cut and then, you know, do a break in between, and you'll come kind of like catch back up when we get to the end of the bucket. Or if I hit a you know, a breakdown or something, I'll record again, and we'll shut the plant down and do kind of that nature. So it'll be all dependent on how many. I think I'm gonna go for another 7 or 8 buckets full for the cleanup today, but you know, we'll see. It'll just be on how long it takes me to get through that. So and I'm sorry if this camera angle isn't good for everybody. I am, like I said, I'm trying to learn these controls, so it's kind of really hard when you like from the back camera angle to like see. So like if I'm out here, I have a hard time seeing and making sure that like I'm doing the correct movements. So if you guys would prefer to see this, let me know. I just prefer this camera angles to make sure I'm getting full buckets full and things of that nature. But I think if at the end of this episode we can get at least close to the big excavator, I wouldn't mind taking out a loan. I'm trying to do the rest no debt, just because of how much interest this game charges for loans, which I understand. I mean, we've paid them all back within a day or two, which is nice. But I don't know if I want to take on 20 to 40% interest. So, yeah. Oh, but it has been definitely a crazy time, guys, doing daily uploads. I think I would I would go crazy if I'm doing this all the time. It's just really hard to make sure that I'm getting time and, you know, creating good videos for you. Obviously, I'm pushing through it for the 100 subscriber special, but I think going forward I won't be doing daily uploads anytime soon, just because it makes for a stressful week. That is for sure. You got to make sure you get this stuff recorded, and a lot of what I do is not just like simple gameplay. I have to like do multiple cleanups and stuff like that, or not necessarily cleanups, but multiple buckets full. So there I'm sitting here and just, you know, digging dirt, or in American Truck Simulator I'm just driving, and it's not bad, but I definitely feel bad because I feel like I could be doing a lot or something else, something other than that. And yeah, so definitely have to get used to this, but I will definitely, when I'm done with my masters, be able to do probably 2 to 3 videos, if not 4 a week. It just won't be every day. It'll be every couple of days. I'll pre-record one like I used to do on Mondays, and then I will be able to maybe, depending on how the week goes, get another one filmed during the week. So yeah. Alright, here we go. I do feel, from the first episode getting the excavator, I feel like I've gotten better. Let me know down in the comments if you guys feel like I've done better with these. I feel like I'm getting, you know, a consistent bucket full of pay dirt. Occasionally I have, you know, a stumble here and there, but I feel like I'm doing pretty good. I do want to see how fast I can get through some of this ground with the big excavator. It's just something I'm so excited for is getting the big excavator. As you can tell, I've mentioned it quite a bit in this episode, and it just started. Oh, no. See, that's what I'm talking about. I get stuck doing things backwards, so. Oh, but I'm trying to make sure we can clear some of this. It's just a shame, because a lot of that hard ground, I think they should, you know, especially around the edges, make it so it doesn't do so much damage. I understand it's so that you're not scraping bedrock, but some of this, like, unmoving ground is kind of hard to get this until you know, either, I think I don't know if the front loader does better or if it's just the excavator that has this hard time, but yeah. We do have 5 days until summer. So I'm really excited for summer, maybe some less rain, so that we don't have to keep turning our lights on for the videos. I know it gets probably just a little bit dark. I don't know. I know the recording kind of does some wonky stuff, but that's what I'm most excited for. And you know, to be up towards 100 ounces, I think we were at. I'd have to look at what the end of the video said at the last video. But I think we were close to 80 ounces, so at the end of today's episode, we should be at 100 ounces, depending on how much I get from this cleanup today. And if I can get 8 buckets, even 6, I think I'll be close to a 20-ounce cleanup, and we'll be there. I am gonna like check on the last episode to see what we were at for the ending goal. And then I will mark it down. I should really mark it down or have something at the end of the video that kind of is like an animation of like the amount of gold we've gotten so far. But I always forget when I go to edit these videos. I like record and then I go to edit and I completely forget because I have to like let my computer sit for quite a while so that the video has like a playback render cache so that I can like, you know, actually edit the video. Like I said earlier, my PC isn't bad. I'm running on a small amount of storage, and one of these times I should probably get one of those M.2 SSDs that I have an open slot for and just set it as my, you know, main hub for editing. I think it would be a little bit better than my hard drive, I would say. Obviously, overall goal is if I can make any sort of money from YouTube, it would be to build a better PC to give you guys better content. I have a lot of like creative ideas that I just can't do with the limitations of my computer. So I think once I can get a better computer, and even if I don't make money from YouTube, and I can order myself a new computer at some point in my life, I will definitely have that creativity come to fruition. But if you guys are, you know, if you own a company or we're looking to join the, you know, Dyslexic Guy 96 team and sponsor a video or send a product to be reviewed, I do have a business email down in the description box if you guys would like to join the community or support it. You know, I'm open to anything, you know, channel related. Obviously, I'm not gonna do some review on something that, you know, doesn't have to do with gaming or anything near the fact. So, but if you are looking to get in contact with me, that would be the best option. I'm thinking about opening a Twitter or X, but I'm not quite sure. Maybe an Instagram. If you guys have, you know, would like me to create one of those off-site kind of accounts, like a TikTok or even a Instagram or a Facebook, I will gladly do so, and maybe we could, you know, that's another avenue that you guys could interact with me. I just, you know, even in my daily real life Instagram, I don't post much. I haven't in a long time. It's just not been who I am to post on social media, like, of myself. So like YouTube was a big step in, you know, something new. So if you guys want to see, you know, a different type of social media come up so that you can interact, please let me know. I'll build that out. But with that, I think I will cut here and we will come back too, so you don't have to watch me keep digging in the rain. And I will, you know, should be 100%, correct? Yes. And we will, you know, do a gold cleanup, and maybe we'll be able to get to buying the excavator today or next episode. We'll have to find out. It all depends on how much I can get done here. So with that, guys, I will cut here, and we will see you in a little bit. And we are back, guys. I am just loading up the gold. I only did 6 buckets full. It took me like an hour just to get these 6 buckets, so I think it's definitely going to be worth it to get the lovely bigger excavator so we can finally be done messing around with such long in-between times. It takes me forever to get this, you know, gold, pay dirt, whatever you want to call it, done. It just is it's no fun, that's for sure. Oh, I hit the, where did I hit? There we go. Oh, but yeah, definitely took a while, that's for sure. Oh, I kept scooping. I'll show you when we get to the wave table what we ended up scooping. We ended up having to move a bit and things of that nature, so hopefully some good gold is over on this side. You know, I'm hoping for a 20-ounce cleanup, but I understand if we don't. I didn't even look up how much gold we have, so that might be something. Oh, sorry, one. Alright, so that, I don't even know how much gold we have total. I think it was around 80 ounces, so 20 ounces would put us over the 100 mark, and I think that would be perfect. So let's go to my person, or my YouTube channel, and I'll look it up while we're doing this gold cleanup. Like I said, I really wish I could have, like, you know, a true setup. Okay, let's see this. Okay, there's that. Should be our last one, and then we'll be done. .03 ounces. I don't know if you guys heard that in the background, but yeah. So we'd need 22. I know how to do math. 22 ounces of gold to hit 100 ounces today. I don't think that's impossible. It all depends on the actual dirt that we ran through. So let's turn that on and start pouring these buckets in so we can get this on the road. I just have to make sure I stay fully stocked up on gold concentrate through the wave table so that it doesn't end up messing it up. So 78.03 ounces. Oh, I went too quickly. Might have lost a few percentage points of lovely pay dirt, which I'm a little sad about. So we were at 78.03 at the end of last episode. So let's have that up on a calculator here. Let's go. There we go. So then I will show you, let's while I've got some time here, throw the bucket there, and let's take a look. So you see, I'm trying to really get this edge, but it's really hard to tell where that dirt comes in. But I am, you know, making some quick work of this area, even with the small excavator. I'm just having to make sure I don't knock myself off the edge, because that would not be fun. We are at just about 10 ounces. So I don't think it'll be the cleanup we want, but it'll at least get us closer and I don't think we'll be ready to buy the excavator at the end of this episode. I'm a little sad at that. I might have to do some off-camera work, but for this week it's going to be very hard to do off-camera work just because I'm already, recording. So I have to get you guys some sort of video. So it's just going to have to be kind of that thing where, I kind of just record as I'm playing, because it makes no sense to try to, rush things around like that. So we're coming up. So we're over 10 ounces, so we're at about 13 ounces here. But I really want that big excavator. And I don't really want to sell the small one. I think that's kind of stupid. I could, and then I'd be able to afford it, but I want to keep this one for when I get to a better setup. But if you guys would prefer me to sell the small excavator, let me know down in the comments below. 16.3 ounces. So we're at 94.33 ounces of gold. So not what we wanted to be at the full 100 at today's episode, but I understand it is what it is. So I think maybe, as we get along, let me know down in the comments if you guys would prefer me to end up... Oh, I forgot to turn off the generator. But if you prefer me to do a, sell the small excavator and then basically buy the big one with the gold we have and the sale of the excavator, I can definitely do that. I just think keeping the small one for future is the better choice, but we will see. But with that, guys, thank you so much, as always, for the love and support that we've had on these videos. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't, and we'll catch you in the next episode.